Happy Friday, everyone. How's it going? I hope it's going well. We are doing well. I only have one child at home, which is very strange. He's my 19-year-old, so of course he's doing his own thing. And I have been cleaning and tidying up, and I decided to do this video today. I did have a request for how our schedule is running. And so I thought that I would tap in to the day and do a video real quick, okay? So what I might do is here and there, day by day, as I can, I want to be able to talk to you about what I am doing in each area of the home each week. So this is our general schedule. And I have this up on our refrigerator on a poster so that this is a reference for not only myself but also for the children. So this is a general skeleton schedule, is what I call it, of what is happening throughout the day. I did include schooling with this. We don't start school until I believe the 3rd week in August. So we have a while before we'll actually get that. But I am basing our schedule that we are doing now as if we are doing school. And during that school time, we are just working on personal projects. And I will be using that time to plan for this coming school year. So I have over here the children. This is what their basic schedule looks like. I don't worry about them getting up until about 8. And so some of them get up earlier. And of course, if there's something going on, we need to be somewhere, we will get up sooner. But basically, what is best is to, as you flow through the house, tidy up as you go. And I've been trying to teach the children that throughout the years. I don't know if it's sticking, but hopefully it's something that they will carry with them throughout their life. Only time will tell. And so you'll see that as we go through the schedule. So they wake up, dress, and then bedroom tidy, okay? And then the bathroom tidy. Each of them just picking up after themselves is all I really ask. And they can tidy up their room for just a few minutes each day. And so as they leave their room, make their bed, tidy up real quick. As they go to the bathroom, shower, get dressed, whatever they're going to do in the restroom, tidy up a bit there. And then they eat, and then we do another quick tidy of something, just something that they see that needs to be done. And then it's time for personal devotions for them. We're going to have 3 hours of school. And if you notice on here, I have no time right here. I did put that on another schedule that's in my planner that I will show you. But this just has 3 hours of school. 3 hours a day should be a substantial amount for us to be able to get through our subjects and learn something in each subject. But we do have extra time in the afternoon if needed for them to do their independent work to get extra school done. But during these 3 hours, it's dedicated solely to school and nothing else but school. That is not only for the children, but that's for me as well. So we'll have lunch, and then after lunch, this is the first time we have done a kitchen cleanup. Everyone that will be home, which is 4 children, unless one of them is working, will do a 10-minute cleanup of the kitchen. Now, we didn't touch it at breakfast, some things I just know that is not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. The dishes will not get done after breakfast. So I'm resting on that, and I've learned to accept it. And so we just leave the dishes until lunch. There's not a whole lot of chaos going on in the kitchen after breakfast anyway. So we can just sit and wait, and we can go ahead and go focus on school. Now, as far as the schedule, I have that up here for the kitchen. Kitchen chores, this is to be done after lunch and after supper. This week we're on week 3. Well, the children are gone. Jesse's been working all week, so I've been doing his big dishes. And the girls are gone, and guess what happened? They left the chaos in the kitchen. So I'm going to take a good 30 minutes after this video to clean up all of this that was left. But we have 4 children to do the kitchen cleanup. And so we have them on a rotation basis. Week by week, everyone gets a chance to do each of the chores. Now, one thing I don't have on here that I am going to write is where it says counters. They will also, whoever does counters will be putting away the leftovers. That's been working very well. So if I am just too tired after supper and I forget to put away the leftovers, it's assigned to someone. So it's less food wasted. So this has been working out very well. I do have to coach them, especially Gloria being our youngest. Especially when it came to unloading and reloading the dishwasher. And I am in here a lot of the time, so I am supervising, and I do help some with the dishwasher or big dishes. Of course, I am the main chef here, so I do have that job to do. So this is after lunch and after supper. And it only takes about 10 minutes or less twice a day. And then the kitchen's pretty well in order. So that's been working out great. So back down to here, we have after lunch, we do our lunch cleanup and breakfast cleanup, and then we rest or have free time for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now during this time, the children, this is a good gap of time for them to be able to do any extra activities that they have, extra hobbies, to rest, or to catch up on any schooling that they weren't able to get done in those first 3 hours of school. And then this is the time that I will go lay down and rest. I have been getting up between 4:15 and 5:15 in the morning. This morning, it was 4:45 or so. So 4:15 to 5:15 in the morning, and by this time, about 1 o'clock, I have to lay down and take a nap. Most of the time, not always, but usually. And so, the children, they are old enough to supervise themselves, and so that's something that I can easily do. When they were younger, I would have them to get in bed with me if they didn't want to take a nap. They could sit on the bed quietly, play with baby dolls or color or play with their toy trucks, whatever they had. But it has been a custom for me all throughout my life to rest, to take a nap whenever I'm able to. Okay, now I get up. I need about a good 20 minutes to wake up. I'll probably have some more coffee. And now it's time to do some chores. We do another 5-minute quick tidy. Everyone goes around. Anything they see needs tidying. Sometimes they seem to not see anything, so I have to point things out to them that they can do. So I'll quickly assign them something to tidy up, and then we'll work on the room of the day. I'll get to that in a minute, /chore. Everyone will fold and will put away laundry for 10 minutes. Of course, there's 4 children and 1 mom, so it doesn't always take 10 minutes, but it's there if needed. And all throughout this time here, I am rotating laundry, or I'll just go tell someone to flip the laundry over. Of course, whenever school starts, we won't be doing that during school time. That 3-hour gap, It is school time, not chore time. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's chore time. And then any time that's left over in the afternoon can be for free time. That's going to be about 2.5 hours. It's amazing how much free time you can have. That's when we can do some YouTube videos or watch something on Netflix, or if it's still warm, swim in the swimming pool, whatever we can do during that time. And then we have eat supper, do our after meal cleanup. And then it's family time, and we can do devotions or watch TV, play a game. We like to do board games or card games. We like to do puzzles together. All of that will be here during family time. Sometimes we go off and do our own thing during this time, but next, lay out the clothes for the next day. We need to make sure that we have a game plan for the next day. Make sure we know what we're going to do. Lay out the appropriate clothing for that for the next day. I don't like getting up not knowing what I'm going to wear. I have a limited wardrobe, so that helps me to keep up on my personal laundry. And so, whoever needs to take showers, takes showers, and we do our prayers and go to bed. Generally, I'm the first one in bed because I like my sleep. And so that's about what's over here. Of course, mine's a little bit more detailed because I wake up, coffee, send the fellows off to work, or I take one son to work. He has to be at work anywhere between 5 and 6. And so generally what I'll do is just get dressed for that, come back, and then get ready the rest of the way for the day as far as hair and makeup and all of that. So I have T-Tap here. That's an exercise program that I like to do. Or I'll get in some walking. And so that's all for this. My bedtime's 10 o'clock, 10 to 11 the very latest. Sometimes I'm in bed as early as 8:30, but usually 10 to 11 unless I can't sleep. Okay, over here we have the room of the day that would be done during afternoon chore time. I did this week flip this around. I did Wednesdays on Tuesday and Tuesdays on Wednesday. I'm going to flip that around because for many, many years, I've done kitchen detailing on Tuesdays, and then I do like any big cooking I want to do on Wednesdays. Well, that's sort of backwards because any big cooking that I do, I break down the stove. We have a commercial stove, and I have to break it down to clean it. You have to clean it a little bit differently than you would a normal stove. And so if I do that on Wednesday, then I will be cleaning up all of this, and it won't be waiting for a full week before I get back to it. And then on Thursdays are bedrooms, Fridays bathrooms, haul the trash off, which we haul the trash off here too, and we haul the trash off here Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. And then Saturdays is open to garden work, the all-purpose room. We call it the school room, but we really don't do school in it. And then the porches. I need to put vehicles down there too because I don't have a slot for vehicles. That's just done randomly whenever we're able to. So that is everything that is on this. I can show you in a little bit more detail what I have for all of this. It's hard to focus. For all of this in my planner. So, it's not wanting to focus at all now. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Bye.